Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome in. How are you all doing? Welcome to Manchester Airport live here at the RVP today, bringing you a midweek show. It's great to see you all in the chat. I hope you're all having a great week so far. Myself and it. I'm not joking. I'm back, kind of. I'm back. I'm still rough, but I'm here. And Brownie's upstairs as well. Bringing you some aviation for the next few hours. And we got kind of overcast at the moment. Bit of blue sky lingering as well. And we're on reverse ops as well, so should be a bit more of an interesting show than just a standard 2-3s. Should be getting some nice landing shots in the distance and some nice takeoff shots and taxi out shots here from the RVP as well. So how are we doing? I am back. I'm still feeling rough and I'm still short of breath, so I might not be yapping as much as I yap usually, but I'm here and we're cooking. We do have a lot to talk about today though, so we do need to update you guys on a few things. Mainly surrounding, obviously, this guy has obviously got quite a big event anytime now. So this coming week is kind of a bit awkward, chat. So obviously I've been off ill, and this coming weekend I had annual leave booked in for a week. Myself and Jen are heading away for a week, so it's quite awkward timing that I've just been off ill and now I'm just about to go away again. So I do apologise about that. But this weekend it will either be Smithy and Andy, or something will have happened and it'll have just been Smithy.
Yes.
That will be that'll be it for this weekend. And then next weekend and next week, so that's this coming week and the weekend ahead, there will be no shows. So we are offline for a week. Give you guys chance to miss the streams a little bit, maybe. But the usual Wednesday show, the usual Sunday show are going to be offline next week. And there is a small chance that Matt will do his Friday show. But we have kind of said to him, try and take a week off because, you know, me and Andy have had, I think, 3 or 4 days leave this year. And Matt as well has only missed, I think, 1 week of shows as well this year as well. So we're trying to get him to take some time off as well. It's up to Matt. If anything special happens, he'll probably be here. Yep. Chances are he may still do his Friday as well. But just so you guys know, no shows next week, most probably, is the plan.
Yeah, you've been pretty rough for a while now, haven't you? A week and a half, almost 2 weeks now you've had it? Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it wasn't COVID, because if you look at like the COVID symptoms for whatever this new one is that's going around, it doesn't really match what we've had. So I think we've had flu, because if it was a normal cold, I think I'd have felt a lot better, a lot quicker. But today I'm kind of left with like quite, shortness of breath when you're talking quite a lot and very tired, very lethargic. And it's still sort of very much in my head and in my nose and stuff like that. So there's definitely something still going on there, but I don't think I'm like going to give it to you anymore or anything like that. And to be honest, chat, I'm sick of sitting in the house, so here I am. But yeah, it's been pretty rough. Jen's had it pretty rough as well, to be honest. I mean, how long have I been ill for now? Like a week and a half? Yeah, since the weekend before, wasn't it, really?
Yeah. So it's it's a weird one, chat. So there's probably something going around, so maybe just watch out for that. I hope anybody doesn't catch it. If anybody has been feeling under the weather, I hope it's not been what we've had, because it's been pretty rough though, to be fair.
That's what you've been doing, just lying around watching TV.
Mate, for the week, honestly, like, I couldn't do much. We were completely floored with it. Like, tired, dizzy, going up and down the stairs. You'd get to the top of the stairs and you'd want like 3 or 4 minutes just to sit down before you come back down again.
Yeah.
Just really rough. So yeah, just trying to get as much rest as we can, but it's just been difficult because me and Jen have been sick at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of like taking it in turns to like sit downstairs with the dog. To be fair, the dog's been like really well behaved actually, which was a bit of a surprise. So that's kind of helped. But yeah, it's not been fun. But we're back in work on Monday, won't we? Got a lot done on Monday. Back today, and then not good for you guys because obviously I know I've just been away, but luckily for us, we have a week away booked where we can just go and relax, and hopefully that'll just get rid of the last of it, I think, because I've not really had flu before, I don't think. So it's been a bit of a shock to me, kind of how much it kind of does you in, really.
It does, yeah.
And my tongue as well. I think I've told you this before. When I get sick, my tongue just is a mess. Like, it gets sore, it gets like all bumps on it and stuff like that. So my tongue is just doing my head in at the minute. But apparently that's another thing. It's like your body's like, yo, someone's got to sacrifice, and it's my tongue that gets it.
Yeah.
So all fun and games.
What's this? Virgin's going to be holding for a little while. She's shut down one of the engines. The Airbus A350's just come in on runway 05 right. Not sure what's going on with this.
Hey, Candace on Twitch, thank you, mate. Says, I just dispatched Ryanair flight from Mahon to Manchester.
Wow.
And I spoke with the captain about your channel. He told me to send his regards, and he loves what we do. Thank you very much, Candace, for that. That's very kind of you, mate.
That's so cute.
Louise is going to be flying tomorrow. Let us know where you're off to, Louise. And Witchy Poo, good to see you. How are you doing? Sanchez, good to see you. Hello. Christine, thank you very much. Good to see you as well. Callum's looking forward to being on the 380 tonight. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, wow. That'd be great. Enjoy.
Matt Hyatt, how are you doing? Motor Home Dreamer, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Debbie with the 35 months saying, my guilty pleasure. What, you're not a proud... You should be telling everyone, Debbie, I love airliners. Like. Thank you very much. 35 months. Yeah, that's it, Audrey, yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Very weird. But yeah, we're very fortunate. Very fortunate to have a week away already booked in, so that'll sort us out.
It's a good job this didn't happen the week after.
Mate, I said to Jen, like, I would have been... Imagine the 1 week off we've booked this year and we were both ill.
Yeah,
We're so lucky it happened, sort of now rather than next week.
That's the only thing, especially when you're going like abroad and things, and like, you've been waiting for a holiday. Like, let's say you're going somewhere quite exotic and you get ill, like, just go in there. Mate, that could just ruin the whole thing. You could be looking forward to it for years.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smithy, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community. Really appreciate it, mate. Heading a gifty Darren's way. Thank you, Darren, for being with us as well.
Thank you, Smithy.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one for Andy, isn't it? Get the new baby. I'm actually hyped.
Yeah.
Hyped.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I wonder if by the time I get back off holiday, we'll have a visit to do, man.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. Audrey, thank you very much, gifting the membership as well. Really appreciate it, Audrey. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's been a pretty mad week. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know a lot has gone on in the world in the week that I've been away. Pretty drastic stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, for me, that kind of like really sort of brings home how important it is to have spaces like Airliners Live where you can kind of come in and, the news isn't here, the politics isn't here, all of that sort of stuff isn't going on. It's just having a chat with people and just enjoying some entertainment, some aviation. I think that's super important.
That's right. Everything's had a bit of a go slow today. This Jet 2 Neo's still holding as well. As she was holding, I was just watching the one before it just sail away from Manchester Airport there on the left-hand departure. Lucky folks on board some of these aircraft on holidays. I know we're looking at doing a holiday, maybe in March with the baby.
Oh, yeah.
And, there's so many mixed opinions. Like, I never want to bring a baby on a plane that's going to be really disruptive or, uncomfortable for said baby. But at the same time, a lot of people do say that sometimes they're fine, so I think that's just a chance, to be honest. Chance, yeah. So I'm unsure. So I think if it was, we'd probably go somewhere not a million miles away.
A short flight, maybe.
Yeah, because I remember when Dakota was just 3, I think, or 2. We went all the way to Austin. And she was great on that flight. She was really, really good. But, there was a chance it could have not have been great.
Yeah, and I think, obviously, even being 3 years old, you can reason with her. And,
yeah.
And so I think a kid
get
is
a tablet on or whatever and play some games.
Yeah, baby's just like, I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Exactly. It is important. It is important.
That's right, yeah.
I think the only thing, and I'm sure you all know the topic I'm talking about, and I'm not going to get into it, and I'm not going to discuss it on the channel, but I think the only thing I will say, which I think hopefully we can all agree on, is I think social media's got a lot to answer for. I think it was an absolute disgrace that me, children, other people could open up a social media app and see what they saw with no protection, nothing guarding the screen, nothing like sensitive content. Are you sure you want to watch this? I think there needs to be a big investigation into that, and there needs to be someone needs to be held accountable for how stuff like that can even get on there in the first place, and if it is on there, why there's no protections in place, because it affected me.
Yeah,
I'm 34 years old, and it really shocked me. And can you imagine if a teenager saw that, or a kid went on and saw that? That's not acceptable. But anyway,
and I'm there like with Dakota. I'm like, you're never getting social media.
Yeah, that's.
I'm never letting you have a smartphone.
So that's the only view on it I think I'll share on this channel. But yeah, I think whoever's behind these social medias and how they work has got a lot to answer for there, I think.
Yeah. Like I said, it's good to have places like, I guess, Airliners Live, and I'm sure there's many others where there's not going to be anything divisive or political or shocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's nice to have that space, and I think people appreciate that, especially in these days when everything's so divided and divisive, and it's nice to be able to hang out with people who just like aviation, and it's so cool to see like how many different walks of life that includes, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anyone in the chat's views on politics and things like that, like, and it doesn't matter.
I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter, exactly, because I want to know if you like Airbus and Boeing.
Yeah, ID checks and stuff. But the thing is, though, like, sometimes I'll be scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and there is things that pop up on YouTube that say, "Are you sure this is sensitive content?" I don't know what it is, because I usually just skip past it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like, people fighting or whatever. And are you sure you want to watch that? So I'm just baffled how that's not in place on Twitter and Facebook, and people can just open their phones and watch a murder. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a world we live in. And there was a guy that I saw that I shared on my my Instagram who said back in the day before social media, you could reasonably expect to live your whole life without seeing anything like that.
Yeah.
You could like quite reasonably go, you know what, I live in an alright area, I'm probably never going to see that.
Yeah.
And yet these days it's kind of like everyone's seen it, and it's kind of like a bit weird to be like normal to see it. It's like mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Darren, thank you very, very much, mate. Thanking Matt for his gifted membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, Darren.
They're doing another runway inspection. The ranger on the runway has just done one.
Okay.
It's doing another check, so maybe there's some concern about something on the runway. I don't know.
Possibly. Will you be catching the Emirates? Absolutely, yeah.
Yep, we got Emirates flight 22 shortly. It's actually due out about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it for you, chat. No problem.
And yeah, nothing's really changed on the channel in that regard, has it? I mean, we've always kind of, just removed anything politically or religiously divisive in the chat.
Yeah.
And I know it's hard to draw that line because I know different people have different values, different views, so you might say something that to you is pretty normal and you've always lived that way, and then someone else in the chat might live the complete opposite, and it can be something small as well. And we just try to avoid all of it. So sometimes it can seem a bit unfair, to some people, but it's more just because we got different voices in.
Yeah, and there's people from all over the world as well.
Yeah.
Is the other thing. So everything's going to be different. And I think there's a lot people do agree on, and it's probably best to just focus on that, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're doing something.
Zoom in a second, Andy.
Yeah, it seems to be.
There's something there, and it looks like an animal or something.
Yeah, like a bird.
Maybe that's not watch him scrape that off the runway.
Following what you were just saying.
Yeah, let's not upset any animal lovers in the chat today.
Yeah, it might have been a bird strike on that last departure.
Oh God, I'm going through this brew pretty quick here. I should have brought another.
Have you got a tea?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my throat's super dry, so I'm just trying to drink. But
you need some OJ.
Yeah,
that's God tier when you're suffering.
Airliners live milestones ? Have I missed some?
Yeah, a bit of FOD on the runway, as Flying Architect says. That's correct. That's the technical term.
Paul, thank you very much for the 39 months, mate. Really appreciate it. And Louis, thank you very much for the 38 months too. Very long recommitments to the channel there. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. I think we're caught up there. Apart from Jill actually has just returned for 40 months of membership. Still here in Lesvos. Not for long though. We're at Mytilene Airport, flying home about 12:30. Say hello to our friends Paul and Gordon as well. There you go, guys. Hope you've had a great break.
Hey.
How was the weather this time, Jill?
Yeah.
All right.
She's a proper jet setter these days, though, Jill.
It is, yeah.
You the new Owen Flemmo. Has anyone ever caught the footage last night of the EasyJet from Chenier go around? No, we weren't there, Abby, but I'm not sure if any of the other live channels were. How is the YouTube membership these days? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Big Ol. Let us know.
Here we go. We are cooking again. Jet 2, A321. First to depart in a bit of a queue now that's formed out to Larnaca. Oh, yes. We're going to wait and see on that map for now.
Larnaca was the last holiday I went on with Thomas Cook back in the day.
Classic.
And I think I can't remember where it was to now. I had another holiday booked for 2019. And sadly, they went bust, and I still had the holiday booked, so I was a bit devastated about that. Can't remember where it was to, though. It must have been like Turkey or maybe Spain, I don't know.
Jesky Productions, thank you very much for the 14 months. Welcome back in. Hope you're doing well. For any flight sim fans in our community, we posted another video yesterday. A very in-depth video all about descent management in the Airbus. It's another tips and tricks video with Captain Mark, so we'd recommend you go and give that a watch.
Yep.
If you've not seen it already. In the first sort of 12 hours, it's had over 3,000 views, so it's done really, really well for what is quite a niche topic for us. And all I'll say, chat, we can't say anything now, but when we get back off holiday and baby break, there's going to be a huge, and I mean a huge, announcement about the Flight Sim series on our channel. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you enjoy the Flight Sim tips and tricks content, there's going to be plenty more. But that's not the announcement. It's even better than that.
It's on 5,000 views.
Oh my goodness, I've just checked it. Mate, it's on 5,000 views. What is going on?
Yeah. He's great, Captain Mark. We get him in. Just ask him, like, can you give us some tips about, in this case, descending an aircraft? It ends up being like a really in-depth, advanced tip set that is suitable for even like really experienced flight simmers. So, it's great.
And if you're watching on Twitch, if you're in any communities where you think the video might be helpful, there's the link. We'd really ask that you start sharing the videos. We've done 3 episodes now, so if this is the first episode that you've seen, maybe go back and watch the other 2 as well. We'd really appreciate it. And if there's any topics in particular that you'd like us to cover, get them in the comments, because we will be doing plenty more videos.
There's Captain Mark in the chat on YouTube.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, I did keep a few little goofs in there, Mark. Nothing incriminating, but a few little funny things. So, one right at the end as well. Jet time 737-800 on the taxi out. And look at this Virgin A350 in the sun over here as well.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Chilling.
Yeah, thanks again, Mark, for the time on that. And I've already got sort of 3 or 4 videos cooking for when you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more videos now on that until we're back. Thank you very much for that, Kenneth. Saying I've been a lurker for a while, but definitely a great space that you've created here. Yeah, us in the community, Kenneth. Yeah, it's a very good space, mate. And glad to see you in the chat as well. It's always good to see people sort of coming out of the lurkers room and getting involved in the chat. So thanks for doing that. Yup Buster, good to be back after holidays. Nice, mate. Where did you go to? Is there a Captain Mark bloopers video? No, but we did leave a couple of the funny bloopers in the video for you guys to enjoy. We thought with the sim content, I think we can kind of make it a little bit more light-hearted.
Yeah.
So we left a couple of funny things in. Are you about Monday lunchtime? I'm away, mate, I'm afraid. Anna tuning in from Denmark. Small daycare watching. We're talking about planes at the moment.
Haha, cool.
Welcome, everybody. Well, we are a PG channel, Anna, so I'm sure it's a safe place for you guys to be in as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, correct, Paul. I think they have shut down an engine on the Virgin Atlantic. which usually means it's going to be there for a little while it's waiting for a gate, I suppose.
Yeah, it's already been waiting a fair bit. Hopefully not much longer.
It's not what you want after a long flight, is it?
No. I wonder if those up in like upper class are getting a bit of extra time to lounge around, watch a film.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for them it's okay, but I'm thinking about the guy who's got 4 people next to him.
Yeah. 4 kids. All want to get off.
Yeah.
A lot of people to our right looking straight up. I wonder what they're looking at.
They've been there a while, I think, so...
They're looking for something, aren't they?
Yeah, there's something they're having a look for.
Jet time 737. Now rolling on 05 left.
It's operating for Scandinavian on the way out to Copenhagen.
She goes. Okay, and the Virgin A350 is finally on the move.
There we go.
I'm going to take my coat off. It's actually...
yeah, I've just done the same. Warming up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Like no wind either. Just a tiny breeze today.
Morning, Dad. Morning, Les.
Welcome in. Oh, mate, this is nice out here. Wow.
Oh, cock it.
Oh.
Beautiful. American Reg. That a Falcon, is it? I'm going to stick my neck out and say a Falcon. I'm not very good with Bizjets.
Looks like one.
It was nice anyway, whatever it was.
Yeah. Very fancy.
I'm off for a nap. I got in at 2:30, saying Mark. No worries, mate. No worries,
Oh
dude.
my gosh. Long day, eh? Long day.
Anna saying we'll watch it as it lands into Copenhagen. Enjoy.
Great.
Qatar 78 pushback. Cheers, Matt.
Brussels, A320 just waiting to cross the runway at the moment.
Yeah, and a Virgin A330 from Las Vegas has just arrived in behind it as well. Is it runway 05 today? Yes, we're on reverse operations today. Buster said they went to Croatia, flew on the EasyJet A321neo.
Ooh.
Very nice. How did you find it, mate? Brussels just crossing over, and Finnair to Helsinki about to come round the corner. There you go, yeah, Loopy, Falcon, good. We're getting there, We need to improve on Bizjets and the bar and stuff as well.
Yeah. Matt saying Qatar pushed back, or 787. Quite a regular operator here at Manchester Airport. Finnair. Sometimes they use the Embraer aircraft, but usually Airbus A320 family. Operating that route over to Helsinki.
Carl saying, I'm over for the day from Belfast. I had breakfast at the airport pub, and now I'm going to head up to the visitor park after.
Cool.
Sounds great, mate. Sounds like you're going to have a mega day.
This is something we've seen on Sunday. This Virgin getting moved from T3 to Terminal 2.
Okay.
I wonder if it's doing the same here.
Do you reckon it's just offloading passengers at TC and then being moved?
Yeah, but I don't really understand why. Maybe just standard
Maybe
availability.
it's literally just down to availability, yeah?
Yeah, because what we've seen a lot over the last week was like planes using remote stands, like loads, especially these heavies that usually use Terminal 2. So, yeah, maybe there's no remote stand available. For example, if you look on radar now, you've got the Virgin A350 at STS. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of unusual positions happening here. Not sure if that's going to just vacate Terminal 3 and go over to T2 maybe, and then get some passengers over there. We'll see. I think if you are flying, especially if you're someone who's flying out of Terminal 1 or Terminal 2 at the moment, do check to make sure you've not had any last-minute moves of your aircraft to another terminal, because that can be a bit stressful to deal with on the day.
MSA 380 pinging as well. Finnair departing from the intersection.
Pretty light, this aircraft. Not sure what the load factors are on Finnair these days, but can't imagine they're massively busy.
There we go, push and start on the Emirates. She'll taxi right past us here at the RVP. You'll get an awesome view of the departure as well.
Andrew saying we're on Emirates Flight 22 next Tuesday. Is there any updates on when Terminal 1 is scheduled to move Emirates to Terminal 2? I don't know, Andrew. You have to keep an eye on Manchester Airport's website. It tells you all there. I don't think it's that soon, though. I think we're talking more like November.
And look at that, chat. As the 380 moves, the retro BEA is on stand. That arrived in just as we were arriving this morning. So we'll be seeing that depart on the channel today as well.
I love how we're seeing that on I think it was Wednesday last week, or maybe Sunday.
I thought it was Sunday.
Yeah, it might have been. And now we're seeing
everything has blended into one though for me, to be honest. I have no idea what day it is.
Yeah. That's one thing what my mum says. My mum just retired a couple of months ago, and she says the same. It's like, you don't know what day of week it is, like, all the same. And now Sam's off for maternity leave as well, so I suppose she's going to be similar.
When did she start that?
This week. So
right.
Friday was her last day.
Wow.
And now she's got many, many months off. Which is hard to comprehend.
Like, for me, I don't know how women do it, man, because I think trying to imagine, like, Sam's... Oh, I don't want to scare her if she's watching, but she's, like, there just, like, waiting. At some point, it's going to happen. And,
yeah.
And I'm like, can you imagine, like, you're not just, like, thinking about every tiny little feeling and, oh, here we go, and, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be so nervous, man. Just waiting for it to happen.
I think the thing is, though, like, the baby, like, kicks a lot, you know, so there is constantly feeling anyway. You know, you're always, like, feeling movements and things, so I think when it gets real is when it starts to really overwhelm you.
Hey, Neil, thank you very much, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community. That's gone to Ricky T. Thank you very much for that, Neil. Of course, we will be doing our usual giveaway today if we do it 50 memberships. If we get close to that, which isn't usual on a Wednesday, we will, of course, do a poll for you guys. Yeah, Ollie, I agree, mate. So when Andy first spoke about the baby and stuff like that, that was one of the first things we spoke about, was like you just take as much time as you want. Like, I don't think the 2 weeks for guys is that compassionate. I know when you've got like a massive business to run and stuff, maybe it needs to be considered a bit more, but we're in the fortunate position that obviously it's just us two. We've got Matt Smith who can help out as well. So that's a positive for us. But again, I don't know about sort of bigger businesses and things, but for us, I'd rather Andy takes more time off than that.
Yeah. Whereas I'm the opposite. I'm like, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know.
There's no guarantee that Andy won't be back on week 2 on a Sunday show. But if he is, I want you all to know it's not because I've told him. That'll be the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're forcing him back.
Scumbag.
Baby's not even got its socks on yet.
Baby's not even born yet.
God.
That's right, Ollie, isn't it? 3 weeks. I think from what Sam's been saying, like, it's not so much about the men just getting time off and time with the baby. It's also like to help out as well, you know. And obviously, as a woman, it takes time to recover, and it can take sometimes more than 2 weeks to be properly back on your feet and, you know, independent, so to speak.
And the other thing is, I think those first few weeks, again, not speaking from experience, but just what I can imagine.
Yeah,
like it's such an important like bonding time.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
you don't want to miss that out, do you?
You don't want to be like, oh, come on, we got Facebook clips to edit.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
You got like an hour in the day to see the baby, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Qatar 787 Dreamliner on the taxi out.
Chat, I genuinely can't hear very well, so I don't know if that's really loud or if that's too quiet. I think it's okay.
It sounds alright. Anna, that's a good question. So no live from Manchester for 2 weeks. So you're going to still be doing streams, aren't you, Martin, for the next?
Yes. So,
if you want to recap.
Schedule is because I know we spoke about it earlier. So I've got a week's annual leave starting on Saturday. It's Jen's birthday at the end of the month, so we always try and go away for that. So next week there will be no regular shows, although there may be a Friday show from Matt if he wants to do it, although there's no guarantee because we've told him he should really take a week off. So next week there'll be no shows. This Sunday there will be a show, but it'll either be Matt and Andy or just Matt. So that's the next week. And then when Andy's off with the baby, all of the regular shows will be covered as normal, but it'll be me and Matt that's doing them, or me, Matt, and a guest that'll be doing them. So, yeah, once I get back, so basically, I can't find a calendar. So this weekend, the 28th, it'll either be Matt or Matt and Andy. Sunday the 5th, there'll be no show. And then we'll be back to normal schedule on Wednesday the 8th, where it'll be me and Matt just completing the schedule through the month of October. So we'll put a post out on our Discord as well with keeping you guys up to date. I hope that's easy to understand. I get the impression that it was a lot of words and a bit muddled up, to be honest. Jet 2 out to Tenerife. Emirates A380 now on the taxi as well. And the Qatar to Doha is down the end as well. Wow, Lee saying when I was born. When my kids were born, I had to take a week's holiday every time. That is mental.
Oh, really? Wow.
That is mental, man.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, I don't think a regular employee would take holidays off You know, I think it's just like a guaranteed 2 weeks off, I think, for a man.
Oh, it's statutory now with the government.
Yeah.
Looks after all that.
Look at this. Great view. Emirates Airbus A380 on the taxi out.
Morning, Jackie. Morning, Ian.
Welcome in.
Family first, saying Jamonja. Absolutely, mate.
That's it.
1,600 viewers watching as well. Welcome, everybody.
Huge aircraft, this Emirates Airbus A380.
Lee says, I don't remember when I was born, Martin, but I was that ugly the doctor punched my dad. Joanna, thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships to the community, Joanna. Thank you very much. Thanks for being available last night as well.
Yeah, had a great chat with the moderators over on Fleet Log. It was awesome. Loads of good ideas.
Derek and Shirley are watching the stream currently from Lanzarote, saying they're looking a lot better in Manchester as it's currently overcast here, but temporary. It's around 26. We're looking forward to coming back on the jet to Air Tanker. Excellent, guys. I hope you're having a great break so far. I'm not sure how long you've got left, but I hope the weather improves just a little bit for the rest of your holiday.
Speaking of, here it is. Air Tanker Airbus A330. Now rolling.
Okay, that's slightly concerning. I could hear the microphone peaking, but I could hardly hear the plane. That's wild.
And the Qatar Dreamliner are already lining up as well. And now we got this Virgin A330 holding. They shut down that engine on this, I wonder?
No, it's still going.
Oh, it's still spinning.
Number 2 engine stopped up.
All right, okay.
Wolfclaw, good to see you on Twitch. How are you doing?
Ryan said, I hate flying, but I like watching them. Wow. Well, you're in the right place for that.
No worries, Jill. Have a safe flight back, Jill. Yeah, doing very well, thank you, Wolf. And just another reminder for Twitch crew that may be coming in, we will talk about this a few times during today's show. We have just released a brand new sim tips and tricks video on our YouTube channel yesterday, which is all about how to descend the Airbus like they do in the real world. I know it's kind of like assumed that you probably know all that, but trust me, there are quite a lot of comments of people saying they've learned things. So I definitely recommend, if you're a simmer, head over to our YouTube channel. I've actually made a playlist for you guys already, so you can watch all of the episodes. And yeah, brand new one has been uploaded. Virgin's rolling. Sorry, the Qatar is rolling.
What a great view.
Yeah, I've been treated with the weather, haven't they?
Yeah. Did not think it'd be this nice. Even yesterday was pretty Pretty nice.
Mm.
Better than the weekend.
Mate, that Saturday was biblical, wasn't it?
Oh, mate, that was
the weather.
That was not fun.
I can't believe it. Just all day. It was just horrible.
Yeah. Rained all day. We had friends over, and then they went home at about 10 p.m. It was pitch black outside. Seeing them to the door, open the door, still battering it down.
Yeah.
Like, mate, what the heck?
Darcy was like, I need the toilet, but I don't want to go out. So she kept like going in, out, and like not actually going. And we were still ill, so it's like getting up and down, like, go to the toilet. And it's like, you couldn't blame her because it's just heavy rain. Like, our garden was like flooding. And then, quite typical, and this has happened every time, chat, there's been any sort of anniversary to do with my nan. It was a year since we lost my nan on Sunday. And literally, we got up Sunday morning, and it was like this. Just wall-to-wall blue skies, beautiful sunshine. So we were buzzing because we took some flowers down to the cemetery for her, and I just said to her, like, you done it again. The weather's turned out nice again for you. Yeah, I'm getting there, Beast. You can probably still hear my voice. I'm still not 100%, but it's good to be back streaming.
A floaty departure there.
Really nice, wasn't it?
Just gracefully left the runway.
Wolf on Twitch saying that my parents are in Devon on holiday and the sea on Saturday looked really unforgiving. I can imagine. Yeah, you'd not like to get caught in the sea on Saturday.
Yeah. So there goes the Emirates A380 heading off to Dubai.
Kevin saying, I can't wait for my flight on Saturday, the 27th. I'm flying to Florida and staying at Disney's All-Star Music Hotel for 2 weeks.
Wow.
First time going to Disney. Enjoy it, Kev.
That sounds great.
And Blake, thank you very much for the Prime for 6 months. Welcome back, mate. Half a year of support to the channel. Thank you very much. Yorkshire Rose, good to see you. How are you doing? Time the arrival well. Just got to see the King leaving. Love that. Great timing.
Yeah.
Rebecca tuning in from Scotland. Welcome in. Oh, we just done a tail for these on Fleet Log. Vista Jet.
Oh, nice.
On the taxi out.
Just watching this pretty scenic departure there of the A380. And big clouds.
Hey, Bevs, good to see you. Great to have you with us. Miss Hours Live saying I stayed at All-Star Movies. I think for me they'd be too hectic. Those sort of places like Disney.
Yeah.
For the simmers, if you get the AirNav radar app, like Flight Radar 24, and select the aircraft, you can copy the flight route and put it into the MCDU. Oh, very interesting, Richard.
That's neat.
That's good if you really want to follow the real-world route, isn't it? We will be doing a full video on flight and fuel planning as well. That's another one that's on the cards.
Wait, that's how far away these clouds are until you see how long it takes an Emirates A380 to reach.
Isn't it?
Looks like the aircraft's just going to get over the top of that big old cloud. I don't know the name of these clouds. I'm sure they all have names.
Big ones.
Big ones, yeah. Steve and John. Off goes the Sun Express, 737 800, sorry, Max 8. Yeah, warm welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button, folks, if you're watching on YouTube. That really helps us out a lot. Really appreciate that. Colin. Yeah. I know Sam knows all the names of different clouds. I only know it's Cirrus, I think. These. That's it. That's it.
I can't read that out, Slick One, but that gave me a bit of a chuckle, mate. Ryanair on the rollout portal. Amy saying we should be there in about half an hour. We'll wave. That's good. We're good to see you.
Cool.
Amy, if we can be really cheeky, if I can give you our card, if there's any way you could grab us another cup of tea, that'd be amazing. Because I've pretty much finished this one now. It ain't gonna last. And neither's my voice, I don't think. What's the best joystick for flight sim? Now I've got the new PC, I want a decent joystick. I mean, it kind of depends on your budget, really, Craig. I'd say. Obviously, I know WinWing have just released some new joysticks. We're yet to try them yet. Read into that what you will. At home, I use a Virpil setup. Obviously, the thing is with Virpil, it's not modelled on like an Airbus or anything. It's just it's a flight stick with a lot of buttons. It's mainly geared at like military sim pilots. But it's a very good, very sturdy stick. I used to have a Thrustmaster Warthog, again, very good stick.
That Captain Pack X came with the whole set, didn't it?
Captain Pack X, if you want something a little bit cheaper, yeah, we did a review on that.
Yeah.
And I think we can say this, although the video's not going to be coming until November, we've just received a force feedback base and stick from Moser, which we're going to be reviewing and doing a video on, but that's not going to come till November, and I've not used it yet, so I can't really give you our opinions on it, but hopefully there's a few there for you to choose from, mate.
It looks fancy, doesn't it?
It does look very good.
It looks premium.
But I have heard a lot of good things about the new WinWing Ursa Minor sticks. There's a lot of the streamers using those. So, yeah, I mean, we will test those as well. But yeah, as I say, guys, huge flight sim announcement coming soon. So for those who are kind of wanting a bit more flight simulation content from us, that's going to be quite a big part of the channel when we return. VistaJet heading out to Genoa. Yeah, Chris, we heard about that as well, mate. It was pretty wild, actually.
Yeah.
I can't say too much more about it, Chris, but yeah, from what we were told, it was quite dramatic, I think.
This Virgin's still holding. Again, using a lot of remote stands at the moment, so there's only limited capacity there. We do have. I'm really looking forward to this departure.
Yes.
Should be soon by the looks of it.
Hey up, Flemo, mate. How you doing? Thanks last night.
Yeah, some good ideas getting thrown around.
Flemo's messaged, actually. I need to show you after the stream.
Okay.
Remind me.
But yeah, been working quite a bit on the old Fleetlog app at the moment, and I know for a lot of people there's not been a lot of new features as of the last month or so. because we've been working a lot on the servers, just because we've had so many users. We've had to work on upgrading the server infrastructure, and that should all be done by the time we're back as well, hopefully. And then we'll work on some new features. We've got a massive list of features we want to add to the app, and they're just the ones that we think would be great. You know, we've got so many more as well. And we do appreciate everyone who's been getting involved with Fleetlog. Make sure you join the Fleetlog Discord if you are on the app. We're always looking for ways to get the community more involved and just sharing ideas, sharing things that you've spotted, so on and so forth. And we like to use it as well to keep people updated about the app and news about the community and the team and things like that. But yeah, do check it out if you haven't already checked it out. The links will be in the chat.
Metro B8 on the pushback.
Yeah. Looking forward to this. Love seeing this aircraft.
Yeah, I don't want to like wish the time away, because I am sort of really looking forward to getting away and spending some time with Jen and Darcy and that. But I am very much looking forward to like the end of this year and the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
So I really feel like we've got like a proper solid plan, some really cool stuff coming up. It's just going to be really good fun, I think. I sent an email about Fleetlog not working for me. If we haven't responded to you, Amatrine, can you please resend it? Because I believe we've caught up on all emails, so it may not have arrived or we may have missed it.
Yeah.
But I answered a couple last night. I know Andy answered a few. And when I checked this morning, we had no outstanding emails, so it may have been missed, Amatrine, sorry. Anna, thank you very much for joining Premium Economy membership. Thank you very much for that. For anyone curious about giveaways, we are currently at 11 brand new members. If we hit 50 members today, we will be doing a giveaway. Wolf saying, I know people that used Moser stuff at Sim Gaming Expo and they've said it's excellent.
Oh,
I'm very much looking forward to trying it, mate. Any idea if TAS Fair is back in February? I've not heard anything yet, Owen.
No.
Thank you, Anna. Thanks for becoming a member today.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that we're going to disappear for a week now, Anna. Just as you become a member, we do have some time off booked. But we will be back to regular shows at the beginning of next month, which is 3 a week on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Singapore A350 now on the taxi out. The Junyao is also on the move as well. A couple of nice departures coming up. And Ritzy, thank you very much, tuning in from the US. Amatrine, we don't use Facebook for support requests, that's why it's not been picked up. There's a support feature in the app, and if you can't get onto the app, if you can send us an email to this email, there you go. If you send us an email to that email there, we'll get back to you. Yeah, we don't use Facebook for support, so I don't even think it's monitored, to be honest. I use a Moser wheel for sim rating. It's very well thought out and solid, say Nigel. Nice.
Great.
Interesting to see him moving into the flight sim scene then.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea of a force feedback yoke that they do as well. That's going to be pretty yes. Cool. Imagine using that on like a light aircraft or something.
Yeah, we're going to be reviewing that as well, chat. So some interesting videos coming when we get back. Thanks, Amatrine. Yeah, exactly, Owen, yeah. So no shows next week because I'm away and Andy's baby is due, so
yeah,
it'll give people a chance to miss the streams, I think.
Yeah, Any shows that Matt do will be a bonus.
Yeah. So if you see Smithy live, just tell him he's been told to take a break, and if you guys get a show, as Andy said, it will just be a bonus soon.
BEA Retro. Great to see this on today's show. Operating the British Airways shuttle service. That's just getting ready to start the taxi.
Yeah, Gina, exactly. So, yeah, you're remembering correctly there, saying I used to come to Manchester in the 90s with my granddad. I thought there was a viewing area on top of the building. So you're talking about the terraces.
Yep.
And yes, there was a shop up there as well. Sadly, that's no longer a thing anymore. That's been closed for quite some time. But we're here at the Runway Visitor Park, which is like a public area which you can come to and enjoy. So hopefully you can come down again.
Yeah, it's awesome here.
Owen, when Andy's off for a month next month, if you want to jump on a show with us, feel free, mate.
That'd be cool.
It'd be good to see you.
Have the bleeper ready.
Oh, it's always ready, mate. Hey, Disco, how you doing? Welcome in. I'll be there on Saturday meeting up with some of the lads, saying, Dan, nice one, mate.
Sweet.
Mate, my mind's blown with this latest video of Mark's. It's popping off.
It's getting mad, isn't it?
Really doing well.
It's quite a long video as well, 30-minute long.
Mate.
So much information in it as well.
5,600 views now.
Cool.
And it's literally just skyrocketing.
So many comments it's had as well.
Yeah, comments are wild.
I keep liking them, but...
No worries, Ritzy. Thank you very much for subbing, mate. Great to have you with us in the channel as well.
Wow, look at this. Often you get to zoom right into all this detail on the Juneyao Dreamliner. That's so pretty.
Thanks, Amatrine. I've just received your email, so we'll get to that later on today.
Yeah. Apologies for that. Thanks for the patience.
Yeah, nice one, Owen. That'd be good, mate. Be good to have some guests on whilst Andy's away. What times are you live on Wednesdays, Fridays? It's Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and we're live. So 10 o'clock Wednesday, 10 o'clock Friday, 9 a.m. Sundays.
Yeah, Ian. Certainly Aviation's gotten a little bit more boring on that front. Viscounts, Vanguards and Tridents at Heathrow. Yeah. But there are some fun planes still knocking around. And it's great to see this homage to an old retro scheme.
Shame about the nose cone.
I know. It looks like they've just got the regular BA nose cone, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. It's been replaced, hasn't it, by the looks of it?
It's probably not on the top of their list of priorities to make it look uniform. Get it working is more important, isn't it?
Hey, nice one, Grey Towers. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. There are 2 other episodes as well. So, I've made a series on our YouTube, so you can literally just watch the whole series. We'll be making by user request as well, a simplified series for people who are just getting into simming as well. So that's coming as well, so yeah, plenty of stuff to come, guys.
I kind of want to just keep my eyes on this, because it's just such a rare plane to see.
Yeah, it's just giving way to the Lufthansa, and then it's got the Lufthansa in front of it as well, hasn't it? So
loads of planes on the move. I can see that. Yeah. 2 of them. Juneyao Dreamliner starting to roll as well. We'll quickly catch that if we can see it through all the planes. Definitely better problems to have.
How long until the Chinese build their own aircraft, I wonder, St. Paul? Don't you have the Comacs already?
I'd say the C919, yeah.
I don't know how popular they are in China, but...
Yeah, I think it's Air China have a couple of them flying commercially.
I guess the issue is with stuff like that is just retraining is probably the hindrance.
That's it.
But I've never even looked into them, so I don't know what they're like inside or what sort of style they've gone for in terms of controls, whether it's more like an Embraer style or Airbus, Boeing.
Awesome to see this British Airways retro.
Perfect, Anna. Yeah, that's it. You've got it.
BEA with a beak. Yes.
Yeah.
Noel Phillips did a review of them. Yeah. It just seems so hard to get into aircraft manufacturing these days because it's such an advanced industry and it has so many layers of like safety and whatnot, and which have been built up over such a long period of time for Boeing and Airbus, for example.
Over the wing there, look, there's another panel that's been replaced.
It's slowly turning back into the regular BA livery, panel by panel. been a bit neglected, this plane.
Apparently there's 18 of the Comac CU919s in service at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, we see them popping up on fleet logs sometimes. It's just quite interesting to see. I don't even know if they're certified to fly in Europe, and you know, there's so many layers to it. Let alone any European airlines having eyes on them.
Gray saying I'm not. I wouldn't want to fly in one. Yeah, I'm not sure how people would really. How many people would actually know? I guess that they're flying on one, but
yeah, that's it. It's like with the Maxes, isn't it? You know, a lot of people. I know these days they're pretty proven to be safe, but certainly over the last few years, some people didn't even know. You know. Lufthansa Airbus A321 in the classic scheme. Quite rare to see this these days. Boeing and Airbus will always dominate. Yeah, I think Boeing a bit turbulent these days, you know. But I mean, they've definitely still got their foot in the ground, haven't they? The foot in the door, rather. Especially with like. Since how many airlines use them, it's incredible, all over the world. And they've still got loads of orders as well for new aircraft.
There we go. BA on the roll.
Singapore A350 already starting her takeoff roll. Awesome.
Mega climb out for the 350. And having a look down the end of the runway. Just a EasyJet left now out to Jersey. Before the next flurry of aircraft head our way, we've got an Aegean out to Athens, Scandinavian on the move as well. And the Aer Lingus A330 has just started pinging, although it doesn't look like it's quite ready to move just yet. I take that back, actually. It might be being pushed back. Yeah, definitely, Owen. Whilst Andy's away, I'm obviously going to be quite busy with sort of general channel stuff, but I do want to try and squeeze in just a couple of hours where we can come and have a bit of a meet-up and a bit of a photography session, maybe. I'll be back in a mo.
No worries. EasyJet's going to take off next. Got an Aegean A320 Neo on a taxi as well. Heading on to Athens. Loopy saying 500 likes. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Groovy Gang Entertainers, welcome in. And Mizam, welcome back to business class. And Scottish Linda, thanks for the membership as well. Gifted. Appreciate it. Off goes the EasyJets. Take it off on 05 left. All our streamers at O'Hare International cope with 8 runways. Yeah, I'd assume they're all on different times, aren't they, all the runways, and obviously wind direction, so maybe they have different spots. It's like that Amsterdam Schiphol Airport has quite a lot of runways, doesn't it? And there's quite a lot of spots you can go to. I guess similar to here at Manchester, you kind of time it around the runways as well, as much as you can. Like with us on a Sunday, you know, that 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. right now is such a good time to stream, because most of that they're on single runway operations. And then I've been to Amsterdam before when Polderbahn's been shut for whatever reason, like timing or wind direction, and you go there and there's not a single plane that you can see. Just aircraft in the distance landing on the other runways. Yeah, pinging is when it appears on radar apps. It's usually when the transponder turns on, so that ADSB receivers can pick them up. And that's usually a good indication that the aircraft's about to start moving. And then when it disappears off radar, it usually has turned its transponder off, or or is in an area where it's not covered. Sometimes smaller aircraft can have, I don't know if it's like a weaker transponder or a different type of transponder, but some aircraft don't appear on radar sometimes, you know, and sometimes military aircraft in particular can not appear for obvious reasons. I remember we used to have one of the two E767s, OBYK, I think it was, Yankee Kilo. We used to call her the stealth plane because she would never appear on radar when she's on the ground. And again, maybe it was the transponder type, I'm not 100% sure. With it being a classic airliner as well, obviously it's got a bit of an older transponder box in there. But these days they're all pretty, you know, pretty well identified on ADSB. And that's something we've had to learn, you know, with fleet log, for example. We're having to get new receivers and find ways to find new aircraft because an app like Flight Radar 24, obviously it's so established, it's such a huge app, there's such a huge team and a huge community of ADSB feeders and things that they're really covered across the world. There's still some areas where they're not, you know, but fleet log obviously doesn't have that advantage. So we're having to build up a lot of areas. Some airports, like I know London Luton, for example, is still a bit sketchy on the ground. And parts of the world, like some of the Canary Islands and stuff, you know, they can be a bit hit and miss. Oh. Nice loud engine start there on the Scandinavian A320neo as she gets ready to take off. Hey, Paul Davies, Mr. Bing Bong in the chats. Good morning. Yeah, that's a great towers. Yeah, Manchester, you know, it's such a good airport for plane spotting. And yeah, like you said, one of the main reasons for that is the multitude of different locations, you know. I think the variety, how busy it is, because, you know, somewhere like Amsterdam, it's sometimes you can get, you know, times a day where there's really not many movements on certain runways. So you might pick a spot over at Polderbaan where the views are great, but you don't see many planes, you know. Sometimes it can be really busy. It's like when I went plane spotting at Dallas Fort Worth, and you go to Founders Plaza there, which is like the main plane spotting place. And when aircraft are landing on the other runways, it feels like they're at different airports. You just see them like on the horizon, landing at another runway. Turkish Airlines heading out as well, one of the other Airbus. A lot of Airbuses on the move at the moment. First of all, the beautiful Aegean A320neo, though. An airline we really enjoy seeing at Manchester.
I just had a chap who's just downloaded Fleet Log come and say hello.
Hey!
Just asking a quick tips and tricks how to use it. So I just showed him a bit around it. He's buzzing with it. Loves it.
That's our next series, isn't it, on YouTube?
Yes.
Tips and tricks.
Honestly, Andy, like, I've got so many ideas for when we get back.
Yeah. Advanced tips. Get the most out of Fleet Log. Here we go. Aegean A320neo on the roll. I've read out some of the support, by the way, so I think we're caught up.
We caught up. Nice one.
There was no chat if I missed anything.
Mate, just walk into the loo then. The weather today, like the temperature.
Nice, isn't it?
It's so nice, isn't it? I don't want to look at the weather for next week, but it'll certainly be nice.
It is what it is. Where are you going? Anywhere special or?
We're just heading down to Anglesey for a week. We've not really been this year, so
very cool.
Just going to take Darcy a bit of a stomp.
But Darcy will love that.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. She loves water, so she's never been to the beach before, so I'm buzzing to take her to the beach.
Yeah. You'll see just how much energy she has.
Yeah. Way Rich, thank you very much, mate. 16 months of support on the channel. Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Cheers, Steve. Andy won't be awake long enough to do any of them. I know. Yeah, I know just from having a puppy how much it affected sleep, so I'm dread to think how our baby's going to be.
Feed them every 3 hours, but that includes at night time as well, so
yeah. It's kind of similar with Darcy. She needed letting out for a wee every 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. Gosh. Lee Smythe saying, morning all, outpatients today for CT scan. We'll have a catch up later.
Hey, good luck, Lee.
Yeah, good luck, mate. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you're active in the chat and keeping us updated, of course.
Hot tub time machine, absolutely, Matt. Bro, if that was a time machine, I'd have gone everywhere by the time I get home. A330 on the taxi out. As I was walking back to the tower, I did hear the Scandinavian.
Oh, yeah.
Starting that second engine up.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Matt with a sub for 3 months on Twitch. Thanks, Matt. And Jake, welcome back. 56 months. Crazy, thank you, mate. Mate, I cannot hear that plane.
I can't.
What is going on with my ears?
A howl from them CF6 engines.
Ace saying, morning guys, please pass on thanks to Captain Mark for the descent management video. Not necessarily an easy topic, and I may need to watch parts again.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Ace, whilst we were editing it, mate, we were watching bits again, because it's quite an in-depth topic, and hopefully you got something from it. It's definitely in-depth, and I think there's even another video we can probably do on it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's going to be plenty more of that coming, mate, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
It's mad how much, like an Airbus pilot knows, just how in-depth them systems are and how many different ways you can do things and little tips and tricks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's how much you have to think about as well.
Yeah. I liked how he used a trick from the 757 in there, though, that you wouldn't necessarily know as an Airbus pilot. But yeah, great video.
Good to see you, Jake. How you doing, mate?
And it was when we did that original MCDU Advanced Tips videos, and me and you were like, yeah, there's a lot of info here, but it's so niche, isn't it? Like, will people actually enjoy it? And it went crazy. Like, must be about 100,000 views these days. Like, mental.
Yeah, this one's had 30 comments already.
Nice. Sounds like an ATR, this Ryanair. Oh. Right, we got the Aer Lingus A330 next to go. So many planes on the move at the moment here in Manchester. Got 3 of them over there just waiting to taxi to the apron, and also an ETF Airways on the move as well.
How do you say that username? Geo Teller? Thank you very much, though, for being with us today, saying very good picture quality, and thanks for live streaming. It's great to have you with us. Welcome in.
Hey.
Anyone put the heating on yet? Yes, Jen did the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I turned it off, but...
Just on the slide, just stuck in like... off it goes. I don't know. Well, one thing I did say, though, was it was so nice on the weekend getting to bed, and the bedroom's actually cold.
Bit chilly.
Like not stuffy or not like we're getting so used to.
I'm a fan of like when the sun's out, but you can sit outside in like a hoodie.
Yeah.
And it still feels super toasty, dead warm. I love that, mate.
It's kind of what it is now, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Our new electric heaters have finally got trialled, saying Paul. We've just got electric heaters put into the office, haven't we?
Yeah.
They did a bit of a renovation at the heliport and put all electric heaters in, so it'd be interesting to see how they do. Because that'll be good for us, actually, because last year we were struggling because they had the heating on in other rooms and we had ours off, but the pipes going through our room were really hot, weren't they?
Yeah.
So our room was like getting heated even just off the pipes, so I guess we don't have that anymore.
Very, very busy up there, aren't they?
Hey, no worries, Witchy Poo. Thanks so much for watching today. You got the big duvet on, nice. Joanna saying I got to get myself some fleece line Crocs.
All right. Do look comfy, them things.
They do, don't they?
What's next? I think the TAP Air Portugal Embraer will be next, heading out to Lisbon.
Oh, you mean you put them in your house, Paul? Yeah, I don't know how it works out these days. I know when we had storage heaters, they were a bit of a nightmare, but I think they're quite out of date now. Cheers, Greg. Thank you, mate. TAP Air Portugal out to Lisbon on the roll. Virgin Atlantic number 2 to depart. Behind a Ryanair that's lined up behind. Yeah, I'm the same, Audrey. I need the bedroom to be really dark and also not too hot. I find if it's hot, I really struggle to sleep.
Yeah. It is nice when it's cold in there. I don't know why. Ryanair 737-8200. Next to go.
Ryanair out to Milan, next to depart. Max 8200. Hey Greg, good to see you, mate. I'm getting there, dude. I'm still a bit rough, but I couldn't sit in the house any longer, mate.
There's a chance you could have missed like a month of shows.
Yeah, I know. It's mental. I was saying to you when I arrived, like, I can't believe the timing that I had a week off booked, and then the week before I got ill, so I ended up just having loads of time where I'm not working. And you know, like, for me, I don't like that. having too much time off isn't good for me.
Ooh, Virgin Atlantic next to go.
Yeah, lining up for Orlando. Only a year old, this aircraft. A350-1000. Rolling straight away. Welcome in, Essie. Good to see you. My brother's moving to Cornwall today. I'm not the slightest bit envious. How is Cornwall for, like, living there, you know, when it's in the tourist season?
Yeah, I've heard.
Does it get really, really rammed?
I've heard so, but I suppose it depends on the area as well.
So I don't think I've ever been to Cornwall. And when you look at pictures of it and stuff, it looks, like, really, really nice.
Yeah.
But you always wonder, like, what's Instagram versus reality on places like that.
Yeah, I've heard as a tourist, it's like trying to find somewhere to park near a beach or whatever. It's just
That's
like
what I mean.
a nightmare. But moving there, I bet that's not cheap.
No.
Jonathan in the chat, you're correct, it's a Falcon.
Yeah, you're a bit behind there, mate.
Just a little bit behind.
About an hour and a half. You might want to click the live button on that one.
Yeah.
Wow, Chris. 5 years of listening to waffle about food, pineapple on pizza, cats and dogs, the weather, and the occasional plane chat. Thank you very much, mate. 5 years of support to the channel. Let's get some love in the chat, guys.
Summed it up well there, though.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's about right.
Get that on the website.
Yeah.
It's like they weigh nothing, these planes.
Yeah, I think for me, that'd be a plane I'd just be like, I'm alright. I'm good, thanks. I don't know what it is about the ATRs. They just don't look natural to me. The way they fly and the way they handle it just looks all weird. You go a couple of times a year, say, Michelle. If you avoid the main touristy places, there's nowhere better to go.
Huh.
Might have to send us some tips and tricks there, Michelle, I think.
Keep them quiet. We won't tell.
How long's the drive to Cornwall? It's got to be like 5 hours, hasn't it? Easy. Google Maps. Cornwall, there we go. Directions. Let's just say from work. Google Maps couldn't find Barton Aerodrome. Okay.
Huh?
Four hours, 40 minutes.
Okay. It's not as long as I thought.
No. I guess you've probably got to add another half an hour on if you want to go to like Land's End and stuff.
Cool.
Is that what it's called? Land's End? Whatever it is down at the end.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Land's End. For some reason my brain went, you've just been really stupid there. That's in Scotland.
Yeah, I thought that for a second. Yeah. That's John O'Groats, isn't it? Is it John O'Groats? Right.
Hey Ray, good morning, welcome in. Malky, thank you very much for the £2.50 donation coming in. Appreciate you, mate. I'm off for a safety brief. I must try and not nod off. Nice one, mate. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Try. Try to enjoy it.
I'm not sure, Gary. I've not heard about that, mate. Why the Virgin Atlantic had to divert to Reykjavik from Orlando the other day.
That's an interesting diversion, isn't it?
4 hours 40 to Cornwall is optimistic. I mean, I'm just going off what Google Maps says.
Yeah. Double that in the summer. Yeah, I suppose when it's like everyone's going there. And
Oh, no, mate. I'm all right. I'd just rather not go, man.
I bet you the A roads around there just get like chaos.
Lee Fuller, thank you very much, mate. £2 donation coming into the stream. Thank you very much.
Malky as well.
And Greg, look at that.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I think I read Malky's out.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much, Malks.
Yeah.
And Greg's with the 5 gifted memberships coming in. Thank you very, very much, mate. Putting us on 18 brand new members. If we do it 50 today, we will be doing a giveaway. Thank you very much, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
I drove down to Devon, it took about 5. Yeah, I seem to remember it being about 4.5 down to Paignton when my nan and granddad were alive.
No, I've never been. I've hardly been to the south of England, to be fair, like other than London Heathrow.
Right. Okay, so it's a medical divert.
Yeah.
Certainly. And now to Hraklin. Jet to A321. Cheers, Luke. Willy Wonka, watching on the Twitch channel. How are you doing?
Is he? That's cool.
Mad, isn't it? A gobstopper there for us, lad. Those flying chuddies.
Yeah.
Sunday needs to hurry up, saying, let me check. What's happening on Sunday? Mr. Pingy, how's it going?
Yo.
Are we on tonight or what?
Let's go. Season 1.
Yeah. Simon saying in the summer they leave at 3:45 a.m. and they're home in Widnes by 9:30. Yeah, it's just chaos, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Michelle saying we're going to Porth 11 at half term for the weekend. 330 miles. It'll take 7 hours if we're lucky.
Oh gosh.
maybe my character's just bad, but when I see something like that, I'm just like, I'd rather not go. Do you know what I mean? It's just so
It's a long journey.
long, that.
Yeah. Even like 3-4 hours for me is just getting a bit getting a bit much.
Same. Like, I'd love to go to the Isle of Skye and all those sort of places up in Scotland, but if I was doing that, I'd take 2 or 3 days to get there, me, and just stop along the way.
Yeah, it's a lot of driving.
Not heard chuddy in a long time. Remember that? Chuddy. Yeah, chuddy. Minion saying their friends on the KLM that's taxiing.
Oh,
Keep
cool.
an eye out for that.
Yeah.
I think they're the same every year, Steve. I don't think there's a new half-term holiday. Oh, nice, Terry. I said it this year, but I don't think I'm able to do it this year now. But I'd like to get back to Mildenhall and Lakenheath next year.
Oh, aye.
That'd be quite smart.
I've still never been.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Coningsby's 10 out of 10 as well.
That's another one I want to do.
Yeah. It's a bit repetitive, Coningsby, but it's like, you just don't get old seeing like typhoons. I don't know. It's like, they're still so exciting to see.
Well, the good thing is with Lakenheath and Mildenhall is they're like 10 minutes away from each other.
Yeah.
So if one gets quiet, you can just nip to the other one.
That's cool. And can you like park? You can park nearby, can you?
Yeah. So we parked along the road on Lakenheath, and then at Mildenhall there's like a campsite where you can make a donation as you drive in.
Yeah.
So you just put a donation in the bucket, and then you can drive in and park there. And they've got like an old flatbed truck that you can stand on to take pictures over the fence.
Oh, cool.
And they've got like ladders you can use and stuff. And there's like a little bathroom there and stuff. So it's quite a good little spot.
What time are you guys live on Sunday? We usually do about 9 a.m. till about 12:30, 1-ish. Sunday just gone. Oh, look, we got this. I've not seen this yet, actually.
Oh, what? I've not seen this.
I know a certain pilot we know was flying this exact plane a couple of days ago. Yeah, on Fleetlog.
Is it added on Fleetlog? Is this new? Oh.
Yes, it is, yeah. Eurovision special.
There you go, chat. If you've not got a special today, there's your special on Fleetlog.
I'm not sure what it's meant to be showing, but yeah, the Eurovision special apparently.
It's like that EasyJet. What was it? There was an EasyJet that had loads of pictures of people on it, wasn't there? Do you remember?
Maybe.
I'm sure there was like tons of pictures of people on an EasyJet.
Okay.
But they were so small that you just couldn't work it out. So when you just looked at the livery, it just looked like noise. It was really weird.
That exact plane took us to Amsterdam a couple of years ago as well. And speaking of Amsterdam, here is that KLM. Airbus A321neo. Such a common plane now to see at Manchester with KLM.
Yeah, that was it. The 20 years special livery. It was unveiled in 2015 to celebrate 2 decades. It's Ender Burke's post this. Of the airline's operation. It's made up, Ender says, of passengers' holiday snaps. So yeah, and then Ender's posted a picture of it.
Oh, I see, okay.
But they're so small that, like, I think unless you're there looking, it's really hard to see what it is.
Get it logged, exactly. Eurovision special. I'm not sure if we have a picture of this on Fleetlog yet, but I know it is a special on there.
Lee Fuller, thank you very much for 21 months. Only 3 months to go till the gold tail. Thank you, mate. It's pressurization door, Brian. I assume. Matt's not streaming today, surely, Dev. You need to get these commands tidied up, mate.
What a very smart plane to be flying over to Amsterdam on. would say Amsterdam Schiphol, but after match show, I have no idea how to pronounce that anymore. He was getting lessons in the chat on how to say it. Pictures on there too, St. Clair. Awesome. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that. How weird.
Yeah, I've not seen it before.
It's been going for weeks, apparently.
Life with Nature. Good morning. How are you doing?
Heading straight for the clouds there, the KLM A321neo. A relatively short flight over to Amsterdam. About 50 minutes, 50, usually.
Yeah, we have seen that one, Linda. I really like it. The EasyJet with the paint below the windows.
Yeah. But that's more of a technical reason, isn't it? Down to replacement panels and things. It's just easier to maintain. But it does look a bit nice.
Yeah, I do think it looks a little bit better, doesn't it?
Schiphol, you were right. Okay. I think Matt was saying that. People in the chat were saying, oh, no, it's this way.
Schiphol. If you are enjoying the stream today, though, don't forget to click a like button on it, guys. If it does help the channel out. A huge thanks to everyone who's supported the stream today as well. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I believe Matt's live on Friday to do his Friday show as well. And we'll be back live on Sunday as well for our Super Sunday show, although without Martin as well, so we'll be just doing the one camera here at the RVP.
Hey, Jim, thank you very much there, mate. Just gifted a membership. That's gone to the Minion, picking up a gifted membership.
Hey.
Thank you, Jim. Cheers for that.
Thanks, Jim. That video's on 6,100 views now.
What? Wow. Popping off.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's mad, isn't it, how YouTube works? Like, some videos that you just think, oh, it's a good video, but they'll do all right.
Yeah.
And they always surprise you, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, good morning, Beth. Welcome in. Hope you're well.
Hello. Waiting for this Ryanair 737 to depart. It's currently lined up at the start of 05 left.
Exactly, Amatrine, yep. So after this Sunday, the channel will be offline for a week. What are you guys going to do?
Might have to do some housework for a change.
I know. Whoever uses our channel as an excuse not to do the hoovering, I apologise. It's mad how you just spotted that the second I did as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. That's cool. Looking for some din-dins by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I wonder if the ops have got eyes on as well. Oi, you're not meant to be there. Wow, pretty low now.
I wonder with birds of prey how ops handle them, because I guess in themselves they probably scare off wildlife.
That's true, yeah. Pretty low there, though. There's a much bigger bird.
You should do a Twitch live when you're doing the sim video. There's too much chopping and changing, mate, during those to be live at the same time. We only have Mark for a short amount of time, so we need to make sure concentrating on what we're doing. Nigel, thank you very much for the 8 months. Say from the chat, I think we can say the UK is a beautiful place to live and holiday. Thanks to everyone for a fantastic 8 months. Absolutely, mate.
It is.
Cheers. Thank you very much for the long-term support.
Mad how still they can be, though.
Best gimbal in the business, isn't it?
I know, like, that is wild. Like, how do they know they're that still? You know what I mean? Oh.
Wondering what's in there.
Must be something.
Doesn't look like he's got anything, does it?
Oh, he's trying again.
Maybe he's just practicing.
Maybe, having a bit of fun. Like, I like it here because there's no people here.
I've just tapped focus on it.
Yeah, I can't quite grab focus on that. Oh.
Yeah, it's off. Seen the EasyJet.
Vacating. They always have really good eyes as well. If that high up, scanning the ground for little snacks.
Bit of cold steak, mate.
I know, yeah. He's left on the floor here. Yeah, because the amount of like work that bird's doing to stay still in the air, like, you know, to the ever-changing winds and wind direction, and they can just hover perfectly in place, like.
It's like the tail, I think, isn't it? Like they flick the tail around and
mental.
Mate, he's just hovering, just like perfect there. It's like not even like there's that much wind.
Mad.
It's off to your 1 o'clock. He's just like right there, just chilling.
Hard to see it on the camera.
Further left.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is hard work. This. If you want to practice on the camera, find one of these.
Little crow.
It's a different one. G Crow making an appearance.
Just gonna peck Pedro's poorly head. Oh, is he not well? Oh, poor baldy head. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Poor
Listen, Pedro, I didn't read that out on purpose, man. Wasn't there? I was actually feeling a bit sorry for you. I thought he wasn't well.
Kestrel locks its head when hovering and the rest of the body moves. YouTube video shows how impressive that is. It does sound really impressive. You think how much technology goes into like a Harrier or something, or like a helicopter that can hover in place. It's like, that's just doing that willy-nilly. Pretty cool.
I've seen eagles when taking the dog out. They're crazy.
Wow.
I've just seen an eagle in real life. Like natural. Not like in like a bird place or something.
Yeah. I do see lots of geese around here as well. I've been noticing that a lot around mine, like geese flying over. Pretty noisy when they do fly over. Make themselves known.
EasyJet. Just heading out to Amsterdam. ATR arrived in from Newquay on the southern runway.
Yeah, I think it was a Kestrel, Allison. The first bird that we seen. They're really quite common, actually, around here.
Down where my sister lives, there's loads of red kites.
Oh, wow.
They're just there all the time.
They're cool. There's a bird of prey place near mine where they've got kestrels in cages and things, and some of them are rescues and whatnot. And when they go out to feed them, they've got quite a big cage. You can go in and kind of throw the food up, and they'll catch it and whatnot. But when you do that, wild kestrels come up as well. They like hover around the cage outside and want you to feed them as well. And they know like the exact time of day when you'll be there, and they'll rock up, 5 minutes early, get set up. It's like, how does he know the time? Does he have like an AvGeek watch on or something like? Got better timekeeping than me.
That's pretty crazy, Malky. That's the thing with Scotland, isn't it? There's a lot of wildlife up there. Pedro gifting a membership. Nice one, mate. Thank you, dude.
Cheers, Mr. Pedro.
Hey, thank you, Anna. I'm afraid it's only for today's show, Anna, because we're away for a week after today. Starting from Saturday. Victor saying, does a bird create the same danger to a propeller engine like it does with a normal one? I don't know is the honest answer, but I'm inclined to probably say no. I can imagine that propellers are a bit bigger in terms of the actual blades, aren't they? And I guess there's nothing for the bird to really get sucked into that can cause a lot of like internal damage, maybe. But
I don't think it's the blades that are the thing that fail when bird strikes happen. It's usually the, like you said, the innards of the engine. Yeah. Like the combustion chamber and things like that.
Can we move to Scotland? It's too wet for me, Jen. Scotland. It rains too much up there.
My dad was looking at a house when he was buying a house. He looked at a house up in Scotland, and it was dead cheap for what it was. Just because, like, obviously, like when you buy a house here, you're paying for things like the location, aren't you? The amenities. There might be shops nearby. This one was just in the middle of nowhere, and it was really cheap, like cheaper one that I paid. And it was a huge house, huge garden, loads of land and stuff. It was like, there's nothing there. Like, if you want to see family or, you need help with something or want to go to the shop, everything's just miles and miles away. And I could just see that driving you mad at some point.
As opposed to Manchester. Well, no, that's what I mean. It rains more than Manchester, doesn't it?
Not sure. It snows more. But I think it's colder, though, overall. That sounds perfect, Andy. Yeah, I reckon that'd be perfect when you're, retired, or obviously right now location for us is important.
United win a game and Martin's well again. Mad timing. Mate, if you think that was a win for us, that performance, we scraped by the skin of our teeth.
It was at Chelsea.
That was not a win to be proud of, I'll be honest.
Just 4 more and that guy can get a haircut.
Yeah, that ain't happening, mate. There's a run of like 5 games towards the end of the year where I think he might have a chance.
Okay.
But if we draw one of them, he's got it for the rest of the summer next year, though.
Mate, there comes a point with him, he's just have to give up, isn't he?
I know. It's because we couldn't get... That's what I mean, you won't get delivery, you probably won't get... I mean, I suppose not having 4G, 5G wouldn't be too bad. But...
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that mowing job. Yeah, I think it'd be quite good, wouldn't it?
For me, it'd be nice to have like a holiday home in a place like that, that you could go for Christmas or you could go for, maybe a couple of weeks even at a time. That would be the dream, I think.
It hardly rains in Scotland. We just tell people it does to keep them out. Listen, Jackie, I've been in May and it's absolutely levered it down for a week.
Yeah. My dad is obsessed with Scotland, though. He goes like multiple times a year. He knows everywhere, like, and hence why he wants to move there as well.
We've even got electricity.
Whoa!
Chill out.
Both my brother and I have a 4-bed detached. He is in High Wycombe. It's 650k. I'm outside of Glasgow, 320k. It's stunning and not too wet. Yeah, I think the value for money, especially, you know, when you look at the south of England, my gosh,
my God.
The price of houses can be insane.
Unbelievable.
I had a friend who was selling their house, and it was just a 2.5 bed, like kind of 3-bedroom, you know, terraced house with no garden, no driveway, and it was in Surrey, and it was going for over $500,000.
Wow.
Like, wow. That's like
Hey, you get a flat for $1 million in London.
flipping hell. That's just mad. Insane.
Does Norwegian fly to Manchester? Yeah, they do, but we don't usually see them, Anna. They kind of fall outside of our schedule most.
The evening show we did once, where it's just like constant Norwegians. See about 6 of them for some reason.
$200k buys many umbrellas.
It's a
EasyJet arrived in from Paris. Charles de Gaulle Sun Express is on the move. What's the tractor doing? It's cutting the grass.
Yeah. It's quite a big operation at an airfield this size. You've got to keep all the grass nice and short so there's no wildlife grows, no debris forms or anything like that. It's got to be to a certain height. They have these height markers, don't they? No, that's not one. They have them somewhere. Little sticks that come out the ground where you can see the height of the grass.
Yeah.
They have them more on the other side of the airfield. I can't see any on this side. Maybe they're just out of view. Everyone on. Brussels Airlines, Airbus A320 on the taxi out. Heading back to Brussels. Thing is, other than Edinburgh, like I've never properly been to Scotland, like and experienced the kind of the Highlands or the proper countryside. It's one of the places that when people who go there just buzz about it. But like Malta or Lanzarote, like those who go just fall in love with it.
When we took delivery of the first Boeing E3s, they did a demo of the CFM engines by throwing chicken into the engine.
Yeah.
What, with the brand new planes, he threw chickens in? Oh, Richard, don't talk to me about chicken, mate. Oh, my days. The other day, right, I got a box of chicken thighs. I must have won the lottery, the price of them these days.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And I was making a chicken paella, right? Chicken and chorizo paella for me and Jen. And there was just a little bit too much chicken. And I was like, what should I do with this? Like, should I freeze it? Or should I was like, I'll just cook it for the dog. So I put the leftover chicken thigh in the drawer of the air fryer, right? I was like, I'll deal with that in a bit. I'll finish what I'm cooking. I'll deal with that in a bit. I went to bed and forgot about it, right? The next day, I got up and there was a smell in the kitchen and I couldn't find it. I thought like the drains were smelly or whatever. I took the bins out because I thought it was the bin. I couldn't find it. And when Jen got home, I said, there's a smell somewhere. So I can't find it. So I've took the bins out. I've put some bleach down the drain. I'm not sure what it is. And Jen was like, yeah, I can smell it. I'm not sure. And anyway, I was upstairs doing something And then Jen like shouts up the stairs like, "Oh my god, you've left chicken in the air fryer." I just left like some raw chicken in the drawer of the air fryer, and I forgot to cook it for the dog. She's like, "I found it. It stinks."
That's funny.
That's like boil the air fryer to like get rid of it. It was absolutely horrible.
Imagine just opening that air fryer and the smell just like pours up.
And it's like, I found it. I completely forgot I'd put it in there. Oh, it was funny.
Matt's saying Saudi in the new scheme 30 minutes out. Great.
Very nice.
Sad that'll be on the other runway, but we'll still see it at least.
Yeah, we'll grab it. Why not?
Where's our A380 today anyway?
It's just over East Mids.
Okay. A little bit late today.
No.
No way. Norway? No worries. Brussels Airlines, Airbus A320 and the new livery just departing there. They haven't got many in their old scheme still. Most of their planes have been painted into that spotty paint scheme. We rented a cottage on Loch Ness in the first week of December a few years ago, and it only rained all day for one day, and then another day was so warm that we were paddling in the loch. Wow, that's it. When you holiday in like somewhere like Scotland, isn't it? You're so just subject to the weather. Really, Jen? Yikes. Yeah, sometimes meat, I don't know, like you get it from a supermarket, you open it and it stinks and it's like well in date. I find it happens a lot with like lamb. You know, like there's a whiff to it and you're like, are you sure this is good to eat? Like, I don't know if they have some kind of preservative on there that smells, I don't know. It's been a few times where I've taken it back for a refund, you know, just because the smell, I'm like, this doesn't smell good. It's like well in date. Nice, hyped for the Emirates A380. Mr. Pedro with a £1.99 donation. Thank you, dude. Brew. Lads, I mean, I wouldn't say no. Wouldn't say no to a cappuccino. I think Martin is on the tea today. So, yeah, I wouldn't say no, but yeah. Thank you for the donation as well.
I'm back.
Just read out Pedro's donation. He said, do you want a brew?
Oh, mate, yeah, I'd love a brew. I'd love a tea with oat milk, please. For me. If you want to come and grab the card, so you don't have to pay for it, I've got the card here. Thank you very much. You getting one?
Yeah, I'll have a cappuccino. The huge. Wouldn't say no. Sun Express using the intersection there. Entering runway 05 left. Kind of a bit of a minimal paint scheme, this. Missing a lot of the blue on the aircraft. Meat in a supermarket is normally gas flush to stop it smelling, and it can lose the gas. I think it can stink. Okay, that's interesting. It's not very assuring, is it? If it smells that bad naturally. But I can understand what they're doing.
Yeah, I know how it's pronounced in Spain only, but I'll just say it how it's easy to say in the UK, you know.
Wow. Nice loud departure there from the 737. Off she goes. This Ryanair over here, we just seen loading up with passengers. Just getting the last of them. Usually at the back of the queue is myself and Sam, or me, Sam, Matt. Doing a bit of brown bill roulette, which is where you board last on the plane, and if there's any free seats, you can have your pick. Also, always ask the flight crew if that's possible, though, because sometimes you'll be sat in certain places and there'll be seats blocked out for certain reasons.
Dave Verty, thank you very much. Saying we're sat in front of you watching the stream. Well, there's about 3 or 4 people in front of us. We're going to have a guess now, aren't we? Thank you very much, guys. Cheers for supporting the channel. Hope you're enjoying the RVP as well.
It was a wave.
It's that point of the year in Scotland where it's winter coat weather in the morning and t-shirt weather by lunchtime.
Yeah, don't feel here, to be fair.
All right, Joanna, listen, we've not had our lunch yet.
I know,
Let's not start the food talk here. We're definitely going to have to do a bit of cafe after the stream, I think, today. Oh, there you go. There's everybody down there. Love it.
Thank you for the donation again.
Appreciate it, guys.
Looks like they're ready to retract the stairs here for the Ryanair 737. They use like external stairs, as you're seeing here on the rear. On the front, the stairs actually stow inside the aircraft, but we can't quite see that from this angle. Just about there. I wonder if we'll see that getting retracted. It's kind of a cool thing to see. One of the 737 MAX 8200s, this. Over at Terminal 3. And this just shows Ryanair, because you've got the jet bridge right there that leads right into the terminal, and then you've also got the stairs going down, which they're opting to use instead. I would assume, I don't know this for sure, but I think the airport would charge for usage of the jet bridges. So Ryanair just saving a couple of quid there.
It's also a time thing as well, like a time factor, and also airports that they go to as well.
Yeah.
It's obviously easier. You can just bus the passengers. You don't have to worry about waiting for stairs, so the turnaround times are a lot quicker.
Yeah. That's right. It's all very efficient, isn't it? Well-oiled machine over at Ryanair. And ultimately, like, all these savings of time and cost translate to how they can get the tickets so cheap. You know, people think they're just being cheapskates and trying to fleece you of as much money as possible, but let's be honest, some of their ticket prices are insanely low. I once got a return to Lanzarote, thank you, for £21 return it was. That's all I paid on a 4-hour flight each way. So, yeah, so it's possible. Although they probably do make a loss on tickets like that, you know. It's all the extras that they charge for, like the in-flight meals and extra packages you can get. Car
when your
hire.
bag's too big.
Your bag's too big, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you pay 4 times the ticket price just for that.
That'll be 45 quid, please. Pegasus out to Istanbul. Air France out to Paris has just been pushed back on the 900, so that's going to be heading out shortly. 10-year-old embryo operating that today. Carl, good afternoon. Good to see you. How's it going, mate?
Hey, Colin and Dawn as well. Thank you for the presents on the weekend as well. Appreciate that.
And huge thanks to Kedjo and Amy as well. Just drop some brews off.
Legends.
Cheers, guys.
And Rachie, welcome in.
Welcome, Rachie. How's it going? Wow, proper. So nothing impacting the Pegasus here. There's no traffic that they're giving way to, so not sure what they're holding there for at the moment. Might just be not quite ready and they don't want to block up Alpha, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Good to see you all in the chat though, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Diane watching from Rhodes. How you doing, Diane?
Hey, welcome. Beautiful island.
Yikes, 6,500 now. That video's got.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be at 10k by the end of the show.
Right.
Popping.
Was awesome of Wingflex to send over that equipment for that as well.
Yes, it was.
Really cool, really good stuff.
Oh, Hainan 330 has been pushed as well. It's another departure coming up.
Oh yeah, Janet. There's been a couple of people who've sent in presents for the baby, so I will get them all together because what we've been doing is just getting things washed and organised. I know which is from who, you know, so I will get pictures and all that when it's when we're ready, basically. I do appreciate that. I know Kimmy in the chat. Loftus sent in a present. Witchy as well. Obviously Colin and Dawn. I know Tom and Anne have. Pingu in the chat. And his wife's got some presents as well. And of course Janet, you as well. So we've had so many gifts for the baby. It's been crazy.
That's mega.
I've probably missed some people there as well. But I think Joanna got us some gifts as well.
2,000 watching. That's really good for a Wednesday. Thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Welcome in.
A few aircraft on the way out. First of which the France out to Paris. Lufthansa following for Frankfurt. Virgin Atlantic to Atlanta. A330 been pushed back. And as I say, the A330 from Hainan also on the move as well. So some interesting departures coming up in the next 10 minutes or so.
Waiting for a slot in 10 minutes by the looks. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's kind of an ideal place to wait. Slightly out the way. You have the Austrian Airlines Embraer E190 taxiing in from Vienna.
Beacon seems okay to me, Nick.
Oh, Sam. Yeah, she's doing well. Yeah, she finished work officially on Friday, so she's just pottering about, getting some things done and ready. All's good though.
Nice one, Luke's only 221 likes away from 1,000. Cheers, mate.
Awesome.
Waiting for a slot in 10 minutes by the look of it, saying Mark. Thank you, mate.
France heading off to Paris, Charles de Gaulle.
Thanks, Kat.
Welcome in. Bizjet A320neo just touching down on a 05 right. We do have the Saudi, I think, and the Emirates A380 coming in. The King of the Skies actually is on the approach now. Sadly, I don't have any visual of the A380 just yet, but they'll be above the clouds, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's number 4 to land at the moment, the 380. Joining the back of the queue, so be on a base leg in a second. Cheers, Karen, good to see you as well. And the Pegasus now moving along. EasyJet arrived in from Hamburg on the south runway. And the Ryanair from Rome also just vacated as well. Audrey saying, my firstborn's birthday is tomorrow, and he's turning 43. Oh. Hey, Johan, how you doing? Happy birthday, mate. Seems to have come alive again at the minute. The airfield. Lufthansa taking the intersection to depart first, heading out to Frankfurt. That's just lining up on the runway now.
This Ryanair Max looks like she's ready to move. All these stairs and doors closed.
How did us two meet? Asking Anna. We used to work at the same company, Anna.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Many years ago. I wonder when that was, what year that was when I started. I'd have to look on the old... Let me have a quick look. Would have been around 2016, I think. It was 10 years ago. A321neo just taking off there on 05 left.
That was the IAEs, wasn't it?
Yeah, sounded great. Oh, sorry, did I say Neo? Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, not
Still
a Neo.
sounded good though.
Yeah.
That's probably why it sounded good.
Yeah.
On the Neo.
Yeah, it was 2016 that I started working there. I mean, you'd already been there for a few years, hadn't you?
Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. I've kind of lost track of timeline. I don't even know how long we've been doing this. But I think I'd definitely been there. I must have been there at least 4 years before you arrived, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, and I went for an interview, and it was Martin who was like half interviewing. Like we had the main big boss there, and then Martin was sat in. And the interview, whatever, I can't remember how it went or anything, but
It was terrible. Yeah. you were just the only one that turned up.
And I remember I was like gonna, I don't know, walk back to the train station or something, and then you were like, "Oh, I'll give you a lift." And then in the car,
What a nice guy!
What
you
a
know
nice
what I
guy.
mean?
Well, yeah. You know what? You don't got the job, but I'll drive you home. And I remember we were talking about like, was it like Armour? Like at the time, like
I think it was Flight Sim. I
Flight
think.
Sim as well. I
Yeah,
remember
Flight
Armour.
Sim was the thing.
Yeah, I'm sure we were talking about like Armour, like you know, like RP servers and stuff.
Mm.
And then I got the job. So. And yeah, I worked there for a few years, and then you, likewise, I think you stayed there a bit longer than me.
Mm.
And then,
We started a bit of a filming business together, didn't we?
yeah,
Just doing like promotional videos for events and stuff, and
yeah,
that kind of tied in because I was managing a lot of the technical side of the events that the business was getting for like the lighting and the sound and the staging and stuff. So it was kind of like hand in hand with that.
yeah.
And then yeah, Airliners Live popped off and we jacked it in, didn't we?
Yeah. It took a while though, didn't it? It took about, I mean, 2018 was when you started, Charlie.
Yeah.
And it was about 2 years of just...
Nothing.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that, but...
They want nothing. I
Yeah.
don't want to take away from it. It was like
Yeah.
we built it up from nothing, and then by the end of the sort of 2 years, we were getting sort of 1,000 viewers on Facebook, which was pretty good.
Yep. From literally you celebrating 50 followers.
Yeah. Crazy, yeah?
Yeah. And then I formally joined Airliners Live. I was always like a mod and good friend and things, but formally joined at the end of 2019, just in time for us to stop streaming.
Yes.
Because there's just too many network issues and.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons you did join.
Yeah.
Was because the plan was when Airliners Live was having a bit of a struggle and the technical side of things wasn't going very well, we decided to just do pre-recorded videos. And obviously we were already doing that together anyway.
Yeah.
But then we just give it another bash, didn't we?
I know, and then we did a stream in March 2020, and then it was just the one stream, and then it was just like, oh, hang on, no. Something happened in the world where we couldn't do any more streams. The timing was impeccable.
I mean, that didn't go through my head, but I guess it would be a good idea that he says a great interview technique, get the candidate off guard by offering them a lift to the station and find out what they really like.
Yeah. Can you imagine? So, do you like being late to work? It's fun being late in it sometimes. Yeah. You like staying up late?
So what do you think of the boss? He's a bit of an idiot, isn't he?
Oh, I had the Emirates A380 touching down there on the other runway. King of the Skies, landing in on 05 right.
Hey, Tom and Anne, thank you very much. Gifting a membership to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I'd love to say that was like my strategy, but I don't think I'm that clever, to be honest.
The Hainan A330 on the taxi out. This is going to sound incredible.
Yeah, we are as well, Janet. I mean, we've told the story a few times before where, for anyone who's kind of not heard it, the very quick version is obviously we were dealing with a lot of network instability and we were struggling to keep the streams online was the main issue. And the channel wasn't earning enough money for us to just buy new equipment.
Yeah. And live plane spotting wasn't really that well known, so it wasn't like there was a big audience out there. We were already at a bit of a limit, you know, we weren't really seeing any improvements in viewers.
Yeah, we were definitely like plateauing quite a lot.
Yeah, and we weren't making money, like it was just like the money we would make would just go back into the channel. There was nothing left for us, you know, at the end.
And then me and you kind of said, right, let's go and do a show at East Mids. Let's just try a new airport, see if the signal's any better there, just to do a good show. And we went and the signal was terrible.
Yeah, I remember that. We had like new equipment, didn't we?
We had some new equipment that we managed to botch together and we're like, right, let's just try it. And it went wrong again at East Mids. And on the drive home, we literally said, we either jack it in or we take a loan out and buy the equipment we need.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
And we're talking a few thousand. It wasn't just a couple of £100. We needed a couple of grand. And we took the loan out, didn't we, on the drive home?
Yeah.
And said, right, this is it, last chance. We'll take the loan out, buy the equipment. We used PayPal credit. We ordered the Terra Deck equipment, of which you all know how that went.
Terra Deck.
Still gives us terrors.
I know.
But we did it, and that literally kept the channel online, and here we are today. So
yeah,
it was literally decided on a drive home from East Midlands, chat. That's how close we came to just shutting the channel down.
Yes.
Which is pretty crazy, man. Can you imagine if we'd shut the channel down?
I know.
What would we be doing now?
Still it.
Probably still it. Do you know where?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
That's a scary thought.
Greg, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership to the channel there, mate. Cheers, Greg. But that was a big decision, that, on the drive home.
Yeah.
Jen was with us as well.
I've spent money to make money, that's it. But like we said at the time, you didn't see like any way to make money, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't like there was loads of viewers and, you know, we were letting them down. It was, we had a pretty modest amount of supporters that were just covering costs, you know?
Yeah, literally, if we had £100 between us at the end of the month, that was a great month.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we get like a £5 donation and be like over the moon, like, whoa.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, pretty wild though. When you think about it, just how close we came to just shutting the channel down.
Yeah.
It was literally like, bro, that one decision, man.
Yeah.
Changed everything.
Yeah, because at the time we weren't full time, you know, we were just like still in our day jobs, doing this on the side. And it was hard.
And equipment wasn't cheap back then. Now you can start a live streaming channel relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Back then, everything just cost a fortune, didn't it?
Yeah.
Even things like batteries, you know, like we have battery banks now.
Yeah.
They weren't really anywhere near as easy to get hold of back then.
Why not?
And they wouldn't last as long, and they wouldn't power the devices that we needed them to power.
Yeah. You had to use one of them car starter battery packs, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a jump starter pack.
Yeah.
That used to beep when it was running out of battery. Crazy, eh?
And the Terra Deck situation was funny because we couldn't afford anything else. And we were at a proper stalemate with because we didn't have the money. We were still paying off the Terra Deck, and it was faulty. And we were like convinced it was something that we were doing wrong. And we even spoke to the engineers, and they kind of said they let it slide that it was faulty unit, and they were being awful with us basically. And it wasn't a clip went viral of us telling the story that they seen the viral clip and then offered us a full refund.
Yeah, that was pretty great. Like literally you guys in the chat making that clip go viral were the reason we got the money back on the pterodactyl.
Yeah. And then with that money, I can't remember what we did. We must have went with another company.
We got the live view stuff.
Got the live view, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And live view, by the way, have been amazing.
Yeah.
Just to give them credit, we've had 4 units now with live view. Not because they've gone faulty, but just because we've done a couple of upgrades and things. And their support as well, in terms of like, if you need anything and you send them an email, it's nothing's too much trouble with them.
Yeah.
And the stuff just works 99% of the time. Obviously, everything has a bit of a blip here and there.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of things that could be a bit more optimized, but in terms of reliability and stuff, they're great.
Yeah.
And whenever you see events and stuff, like the news and things, you always see them with live view backpacks on.
Virgin Airbus A330 next to go. Yeah, as a Nightbot command said, we did pack our day jobs in November of 2021, both of us, which was a huge leap because we're not, we don't live with our parents or, we have a lot of bills to pay. And
mate, I felt physically sick on the drive home after I handed my notes in. I knew it was the right thing, but I felt so ill.
Yeah.
I was like, brother, you just made YouTube your job.
I know. Weird. Emirates Airbus A380 just taxiing into stand here, and we've also got the absolutely beautiful Saudia Dreamliner in the new livery. Look at this thing.
That's so nice. I don't have it, Ligster. I'm not sure if it's still on the Twitch channel or not, but it was basically just us talking about the bad service we were getting, basically.
Yeah, it exists somewhere.
Even the mainstream of... Yeah, because they were quite mainstream, weren't they? I know they're a lot bigger in the States than they are over. And look, I'm sure there is a lot of pterodactyl equipment that does work reliably, but...
I think we just got very unlucky.
The 2 devices models that we used were both just laced with issues.
Yeah. Mad.
I started watching just as you went full time, saying, Joanna, really, was it?
That's cool.
Still don't like what, Janet? Have I missed something there? Dad saying sometimes you just got to take a risk. Yeah, I think so.
That's right. Fortune favours the brave. Yeah, Dan. I mean, think about YouTube these days. If you wanted to make a living out of YouTube, I think the main thing to do is do something you enjoy, but also do something a bit niche as well, a bit different. Because obviously, all the normal things, even live plane spotting, it's hard to get into because so many people are doing it. But if you do something different, a bit unique, a bit fun, and something that you're obviously passionate about, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
And these days with things like TikTok and, YouTube Shorts and things, it's a lot easier to break that mold a bit.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. When we started Airliners Live, there was really only us and sort of Bizjet doing it.
Yeah.
and it was a lot easier to get into at that point.
That's it.
I've no idea if we would have had the same success if we started sort of a year ago, say.
I suppose on the flip side, now that the audience is there, it's a bit of a balance in it, really, because now, back when we started, there was no one watching.
There was no audience in Manchester.
You had to literally, one by one, interest people into watching planes live.
Now, if you go live at the right time at Manchester, and it's like day 1, day 2, day 3, you can easily have a couple of 100, 300 viewers day 1. That just wasn't heard of for us. That took like a year for us to get those sort of numbers.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a bit more outspoken back then, wasn't I, Ollie? That was in the Twitch days. If anyone came in messing about, they got it.
Ryanair 737 MAX on the taxi. Let's have one last look at that beautiful Saudia. And she taxis in.
Oh, do you mean the Saudia, Janet? I love it. I really love it.
Yeah, same. So cool.
They are very bold colours, though. I do agree with you on that. A350 positioning up to Edinburgh.
Very nice.
Yeah, Mosdos, it's our refresh rate that's actually causing us that issue rather than the frame rate, because 30 hertz and ATRs seem to sync up perfectly on the takeoff roll regardless of what frame rate, what shutter speed you have.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to really slow the shutter to blur them, which is quite hard to do in daylight. How high that Virgin is already. That's crazy.
Thank you very much, Alan. Cheers for that donation, mate. Saying nice camera work.
Oh, thank you.
Great to have you with us, Anna, as well. Thank you very much for getting involved so much in the channel today. Absolutely mega. By now, out to Copenhagen and lined up for Dublin.
Yeah, watch these props.
Aer Lingus later.
Yeah. As it spools up, you'll see the propellers slow down by the looks.
Rachel's saying even people at our church watch your streams on a Sunday morning. Wow.
What?
Does he not be at church?
Do they have it on as part of the service?
Mate, love it.
And there you go. Props go into this ultra efficient mode where they don't have to spin.
There you go.
Saves on a lot of fuel. Yeah, I fave. This was the last Aer Lingus ATR to be painted into this new scheme. It used to be in the all green livery, if anyone remembers that one. It was only earlier this year, I think, that happened.
The amount they pay to create... I'm not sure how that stat would work, Mac 1. Because... what do you mean the...
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know how YouTube calculates ad revenue yield. It's based off CPM, isn't it? So I guess the only logical thing to make that true was if they were messing with the CPM. As in sort of paying us less CPM than what they're getting. But we've not necessarily noticed a massive drop-off in ad revenue in the last year or two, really. It's kind of stayed pretty much the same.
We do obviously get a lot of pushes to move it to be have ads on the stream.
Yeah.
So you constantly have to turn that off. Just because we find them annoying. Matt's saying that they'll be on 05 by the looks on Friday as well. Sunday could be standard ops as well. Awesome. It's quite nice to have 05s in play. It's refreshing. Tony Crystal, good morning. Or good afternoon.
Not sure when you want to wrap, but that's pretty much it for interesting stuff for us, so...
Yeah.
Whenever.
Get these last 2 departures out, I think, and then we can start wrapping up there. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Really do appreciate it. We are coming towards the end of today's show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Good to have Martin back on the shows as well.
Well, for this one.
Yeah, for this one, yeah. And then
I'll see you in a week. Yeah, don't forget, chat, no streams next week. We're shutting the channel down for a week to take some leave, and obviously Andy's got the baby due, so Matt may do a bonus show at some point, but just bear in mind that is a bonus, and it's not going to be scheduled. So we should be live on Sunday, and then after Sunday we will be offline for a full week, so there'll be no Wednesday, no Friday, no Sunday, and we'll be back for me and Matt, most likely, we hope, for the Wednesday stream.
It's all quite exciting.
Yeah.
One of my favourite colour tails here on the Iceland. Sadly, no 757 today.
We will have to get you on the hotline at some point, though.
Yeah, definitely.
During that week or two when we get back.
100%. Excited.
What's going on?
Little updates. Thank you, Duncan. Appreciate it.
It's a bit weird now because it's kind of like going to be real, isn't it? Now?
I know.
Proper real.
That's it. It still doesn't feel it. I'm excited.
Yeah. And now to Tenerife. Mine max 8200. Hey, it's been great having you with us as well, Anna. Thank you very much. I hope we'll see you after our week off. You'll be back in the stream.
Don't forget we'll be live on Friday for the Friday show. And on Sunday, of course. Potentially me and Matt on the Sunday show, but we shall see.
There we go. Ladies and gents, that will wrap us for today then. It's been good to be back, good to catch up with everybody. And as we say, we will be live on Sunday. And then just note down, we will be off next week. So we hope you have a good week. I don't know what you're going to do at Airlines Live. Like I say, you're going to have to get some jobs done around the house. Maybe do a bit of decorating in that week. I don't know. Yeah. And when we see this guy after Sunday, I guess all things will be different. So looking forward to it. Chat, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Matt's live on Friday, of course. And then we'll be back live with you on Sunday. So whatever you're doing, guys, have a great rest of your week. Take it easy. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
That's right.